Welcome to this e-learning course overview presented by Visible Systems Corporation. This video provides a preview of the material covered in the complete course. For additional information about this course, please click on the link below and you will be redirected to our website with more details about the course. You can also contact us at elearning@visible.com or visit our website at www.visible.com.
Hello, my name is Ronald Leach. I'm going to talk to you about software testing. Let me tell you what this course is about. Systematic, efficient ways of testing software within system resources and quality limitations. That's a big sentence, and I want to make sure that you're all clear on what that means. Anyone can test software, but the problem is to do it in a systematic way, to use the resources you have in an efficient manner, to make sure that you have enough time to do the testing, and the quality produced is what is required. It's not an easy problem, so there's a lot that will be learned here. Here's an outline of a course. The course is broken down into a number of sections. Each of those sections may, in fact, be decomposed into smaller units, as we'll see as we go along. The first one is the introduction, the overview of software testing, which includes all the basic ideas. And we'll go into those in much more detail as we go along. Then there's some types of software testing, and you'll see that there are an awfully large number of things that are considered for software testing. Strategies, ways to decide what to test. Then unit testing, which might be considered to be testing in the small. Integration testing, where you're putting together small tested working units and trying to get something which is bigger that you could also test. Then there is system testing, and we'll learn about just how complicated that can be. Then the test plans, what kind of an approach you take at the beginning when you're setting up your entire list of testing. And there's regression testing and configuration management. And the word regression may be unfamiliar to you in this context. It actually says you go back over what you've already tested and make sure the same tests are passed by the corrected software. Then there's usability testing. That's actually more important than one might think. Usability is a critical attribute of systems that are going to fare well in the open marketplace, and we'd like to know that, in fact, they work smoothly, that users don't have problems. Performance and stress testing. We've seen many examples of performance problems in software, things that have hung, not produced any output. We've seen networks overwhelmed. And these are the kinds of things you check on performance and stress testing. You're going to learn an awful lot of test data is generated. So we're going to have a section on what to do with test data. A term that is very, very popular these days is software quality assurance, or QA. We'll learn what that is, why it's important, how that interfaces with testing, and what kinds of problems you have. We're going to look at this issue of testing from not just the perspective of a person who's doing the testing, but a manager of a software project. What is their view of software testing? We have several case studies. First is a general case study describing some basic ideas of testing and putting it all together, showing you how things work in a relatively ideal situation. The second case study is an example of a situation where you don't get very good data, you don't have complete cooperation, and yet you have to reason through the information and make a decision about what is the real problem and what you can do about it, how to test things. There's a final section on references